This segment is out of order.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
When many people think of zombies, they think of bloody, flesh-eating monsters from the movies.
Medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured.
A zombie is a reanimated corpse with a cannibalistic lust for human flesh and brains.
Originally, zombies were creatures that rose from the grave, but we kind of even skipped that, and so then it was people who were infected through bite. Now it's just any sort of infection.
Since the 1950s in America, people have taken this, what started out as, voodoo culture, and transformed it into this monster, this creature of the night.
Zombie films have been part of American culture for decades, but more recently, we've seen a resurgence in zombie mania.
I share the same fascination with zombies as everybody else because there's sort of an everyman quality to the monster. Like, I could never beat Alien. There's a general love of zombies because everybody stands a fair, even chance against them.
And the metaphor of zombies is that they are mindless consumers. There's this fear that we're going to become zombies if we continue with this pattern of just daily routine in and out.
Zombie mania has now infected thousands of people who participate in zombie crawls.
This is the 4th annual Denver Zombie Crawl. We've got a costume contest for kids and adults. We've got a live zombie band. We've got makeup help. And of course the crawl itself, which is us traveling slowly in search of brains around the 16th Street Mall.
There's nothing to fear.
Pick the brain, it's all mush and funny.
We come in peace.
You're turning into a zombie! It's like, oh, crap.
We're just going to wipe you all out.
I had a wife, be sure I adored. Gave her all my love, but she still wanted more. Come one night, there was poison in me glass. I was coughing up blood, she was counting up me cash. Sick to me, girl, and I swear by God, if I ever find love.
Who is responsible for the public's obsession with zombies?
George Romero is a filmmaker who is most famous for his monster movies, particularly his zombie movies. In the 1960s, during the Vietnam War, he made a movie called Night of the Living Dead.
Romero's Night of the Living Dead that set up people trapped in a house, and not just about these monsters attacking, but how are these relationships changed? What happens when there's no government, there's no rules, there's nothing to worry about to gauge how you react.
I got a kid down there. She can't possibly, I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you.
Zombie movies may focus on brain eating and remind people of Halloween, but more subtle social messages are engraved in zombie movies as well.
Night of the Living Dead, definitely making a huge statement about racism. Ben, the main character, was one of the first male protagonists played by a black actor. And Romero said that it was just because he gave the best audition, but you have to wonder if he secretly really wanted to push this issue about race, because Ben is resourceful and intelligent and courageous, and he survives the zombies only to die at the hands of a group of rednecks.
Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
More recently, the 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later movies, I think that those are definitely playing on our modern fears about pandemics and epidemics.
About government control and the spread of disease.
H1N1 and, avian flu and all these infectious diseases running around, people wearing masks every day. The more recent zombie films definitely have to play on those fears.
That's what's so gripping about it. To me, it's just that, what would happen, and that's zombies aren't scary. It's what else would happen that really terrifies people.
You may return to your broadcast.